Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here. We're continuing on with the Sniper Elite V2 Remastered Collectibles guide. We're getting the gold bars and the bottles. Now from the very beginning of the level, if you get into your position, look directly in front of you, just out the window, you should be able to notice a bottle sitting up on a small ledge. Now in this exact same spot, I've taken out all of the enemies. You can look out of this same window, but a little bit more to the right, you will see a dome-shaped building, and there is a small bottle sitting on a ledge of rubble where the building is kind of broken. I do think we get to go there later, but you can snipe it pretty easily early on. Now once we make our way down, again, the enemies have been taken care of. We'll go towards the objective marker, but before we go all the way to the end of the road, make sure you go inside of the first building on your left, through the first door, and then continue forward into this room where you can find the gold bar underneath the painting. This one has actually been slightly moved from the original version of this game. In case you were wondering, I thought that was a pretty little interesting fact. Now we've made our way back to the main road and we're going to go towards the objective. So at the end of the road, take a left to go into this building and then take an immediate right and then go to the far room to find the gold bar on a small dresser. You'll eventually push through a building, come into this room where there will be two enemies, and then you'll make your way out, turn to the right, and turn to the left. There's sometimes an enemy directly in front of you here in this kind of long, little, narrow corridor. And instead of going into the building, go behind the small crate on the outside. After that collectible, you'll want to go inside and then locate the staircase kind of directly in front of you and go up the stairs. Once at the top, you'll probably want to crouch and then go into the room on the left. This enemy won't notice you if you're crouched, so feel free to stealth him. And then we can actually find bottle number 3 not far from this location by continuing up the staircase towards our main objective. In this area, there will be a bunch of enemies and kind of 3 windows facing the direction we're facing. Once reaching the top of the stairs, make sure you use the middle window to find the gazebo off in the distance, and near the bottom left of it, you should be able to find the bottle, which can be a little bit hard to hit if you decide not to use focus like me, but eventually you should get it pretty easily, and then we can move on. We've then made our way back onto street level. There was about 4 or 5 enemies in front of me that I took out, and there will be 2 objectives that we kind of have to go to a bridge to plant some explosives. We'll work our way into the building on the left, and then kind of go up some rubble and vault through this small little door. And instead of going downstairs, which is where we're supposed to go, find the gold bar kind of hanging out here, just over the ledge near the end there. And then for gold bar number 6, we will make our way down towards that bridge I was referencing. You'll notice the 2 objective markers, which are to plant explosives and go across the pipe. Before going across the pipe, make sure you go all the way to the end of the dock to find gold bar number 6. So after planting those explosives, making your way across the pipe to enter this building, there will be a bunch of enemies here, probably about 10, which I've already taken care of. What you want to do is basically hug the left wall and make your way across to the opposite side of this building, past the 2 statues, into a small little kind of side room, and you'll find a gold bar sitting at the foot of a bust. You'll then descend your way down the domed building we were just in, and you'll kind of drop down some of these wooden platforms. There should be some enemies in front of you, and as you move forward, you want to hug the right-hand side wall to find this short staircase that leads to a dock with a couple of winches, and you should be able to pretty easily find gold bar number 8 near the far winch. And then what we can do is from here kind of go back up towards our objective, and you can find bottle number 4 by sitting on the kind of small little sniper's perch on the left here. You can find it sitting on top of a large pillar just in front of the building to the right. And you'll obviously want to zoom in, scope that, hold your breath, use focus if you need it, and then just take out the bottle. After taking out the waves of enemies, do not push forward as this could end the mission for you. Instead, go to the right-hand side collapsed building, and then once inside, run past the staircase, go behind it, and hug the left wall to find gold bar number 9. For the last gold bar of this mission, instead of heading to the right from the main road, run up the road a little bit and then head to the left, into the completely decimated building. Once inside of here, head to the far corner from where we entered the area to find your final gold bar. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. This video wouldn't be possible without the support of Patreon. Shout out to Double O. See you soon. Peace.